Hey everybody, welcome back to Infinity Evolved Feed the Beast Skyblock Edition. Super busy. Oh my goodness, super busy. First and foremost, the tools. Went through and upgraded my weapons, my tools. We've got shiny ore. It gives us cobalt level. Stuff's super fast. Basically, I just took my Matic and my pickaxe over here in the tool forge and swapped them out for parts that I made. I also decided to make a real sword instead of the stony piece of garbage that I had. Huzzah! Haven't used it, but I have it in case I need to. Yep. So today I want to show you guys what I've been up to. I went through, spent a lot of time crafting. I've got 4 water wheels going. All of them are 3 wide. All of them are producing pretty good. I've got 4 hardened energy cells here. And what we've got is I've got each of them feeding a certain set of machines over here. Now this is all temporary, but basically what I did was I had the cobble gen over here. And you'll remember I had it feeding down into a hammer, into the automatic sieve. And then this is feeding into an array of storage drawers. This one up here stays empty, and the reason is I use this transfer node to pull everything into an auto compressor. So as it gets 4 of an item, it will automatically compress it into gravel, send it into this hammer, which automatically crushes it, sends its bits up into here, making sand, and then it takes its sand into here and crushes it. And then up top, we take the powder rather, turn it into ore, send it straight to a redstone furnace, and Bob's your uncle. Now, is this the most efficient way to do it? No, but we're going to leave it like that for the moment. I want to today, the first thing I want to do is I'm working on cutting down the last of the gravel and the sand that I have here. That's pretty important because what I want to do next is going to involve relocating our whole setup and switching over to pulverizers. I did a tremendous amount of farming, got some materials, and actually have the pulverizers all ready to go. Now that takes the machine frames, which are no laughing matter. I've did one of these, I believe, an episode before, but it requires dense refined iron, which is steel that's been refined. So basically, you have to take steel from your blast furnace, pop it into your IC2 metal former. Once it comes out as a panel, you put 9 of them in a compressor, and bam, you get yourself a compressed. You get yourself a dense refined iron plate. The crushed obsidian can only be done in the Railcraft rock crusher. And let's see, the basic circuit, of course, has to be done in the carpenter. And 10 gears iron chipsets right here. 10 gears. I got those out of the Tinker's Construct setup. So anyway, we got 6 of those together. Now, there's some other stuff we're going to need. I've got some auto sieves here and some auto hammers, and I just want to be able to, I don't know if I'm going to need 3 of these guys. I've never used these before. I kind of like it. Same with the auto sieve. I've never used it. Oh, cool. Look, it changes the person, I think. Okay, that's still foxglove. Wonder if I break them. Oh, it's random. Wow, check it out. So that's going to be 0. So it's got 0 skin in, whoever he is. That's kind of cool. Anyway, so we got some auto sieves, some auto hammers, and some pulverizers. And basically what I want to do is take this setup we have here, relocate everything to the back, and start our storage wall. You can see I've expanded the platform over here near the water wheels so that we can start our ore production and move all of that along right here. Yeah, so let's get started on that. I'm gonna leave this going for now. I'll relocate some lines. This right here is backed up a little bit. You can see this sand thing is full of sand. So I'm going to continue to let that process until this is all done. So we're going to set up kind of our own little new setup here. Now, what I want is, I want to be able to power it, but do I need to act? Okay. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And if you've played any kind of feed the beast system where you've had to go through and actually pulverize and deal with this ex nihilo stuff with the materials, you'll be familiar with this setup. So what we got down here is we're going to feed gravel, or rather cobble, into all 3 of these. The first one will just make it into gravel and send it out. The second one will turn it into sand and then send it out. And the last one will turn it into dust and send it out. And then what we're going to want is we are going to want to have sieves right there. And those sieves are, oh, we got 3 different people, Sunrat, Azrael, and Keakuma. Huh. So what we're going to do is we're going to send these things over so that the stuff will come out right here and get sifted, depending on which of these machines is next. So let's do that. And one of the things you gotta be mindful of is that, come on now. Let's just do that for now. One of the things you got to be mindful of is that you're going to have, like, when it gets to this point, you're only going to have dust. When it gets to this point, you're only going to have sand. When you get to this point, you're going to mostly have gravel. But the first row of machines, gravel has a chance to produce sand. And this next row of machines, sand has a chance to produce dust. So even though this one is here to make sand, it's going to produce some dust also. And so we'll have to deal with that. I'm thinking I'll probably just barrel these on the back and then use them later on, as a source. Or I may just feed it on to the sieve. I'm not quite sure. We are going to connect power to the front of all these. Why not to the back? Because we need to be able to access the back. So let's see here. And we've got our cobble gen all set up. And I wanted to take this in kind of a different direction. So can I do this and not make a mess? I can if I actually put the item up there. There we go. And let's put this guy here. There, we're all squared up. All right, so that's our cobble. This is our cobble gen. Again, looking for cobble. It's feeding it into our little lava. We're making obsidian. Everything's good. Okay, now what we need is we need to send this guy, not there. We need to send this guy here, here, and here. Now, the way these transfer pipes work, they'll send it to the first one and then the next and then the next. So it'll actually take a second to fill up usually. See, it did the first one. It's currently doing the second one, albeit slowly. Let's get some more world interaction upgrades in there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see. Let's do 3 more. We're going to need some lapis. I think we're going to need... I got wood on me. Just go ahead and make it all sticks. And then we're going to need some iron, I believe. Oh, I got iron on me. Okay. And world. There we go. Okay, now you're just being rude. It's probably not letting me do it because... it's probably not letting me doing it because the axes don't stack, or the pickaxe rather. So here we go. All right, we got 3 more. That should get us going a lot faster, actually. There we go. All right, now it's already full, so it doesn't matter, but still, we'll need it. Let's see here. We're going to string these guys along. We are going to need some more. Do I have any in here? Nope. All right, well, these are easy enough to make. We'll make some more MV connectors. I've been using MV so far. I have not switched to anything else. All right, and wow, 24 will get us going for a while. It's nice to have materials and stuff and not have to worry about this stuff. All right, so we got those guys now. Let's see. I'm going to link those three, and these 3. I want there. Okay, there we go. Actually, all of these are going to come off. How to get a piece of... Oh, yeah. Never mind. I know where it came from. I know where it goes. Right there. So now we need to set up our machines to have power. And I think we're going to use this last guy over here and just this last guy for power. Yep, that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and get out our line. And let's see, 16 blocks, right? So let's see, we are 1003. 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, that's not bad. That gets pretty far. Nice. Okay, well, we don't need anything else for that. We're going to, how am I going to segue that across? You know what, I'm just going to put this guy here down for now. And we'll go from there. I guess I'll go up like this. They should all be getting power, right? Or is it filling them up? It's definitely filling something up because it's running out of power. Is it starting at the top? Yep. It's working through the machines in the order that they are in the system, which is kind of nice. All right, so... Well, that was a bad idea. Well, that's okay. All right, so we've got this guy here. He's pushing out gravel. He's going to push gravel out to this side. This guy's going to take in gravel and push out sand. So the gravel's in here, going out, sand's going out. All right, now we need this guy to take sand. There goes the sand. All right. There's our gravel. There's that. Actually, we're going to do this for now. And you can see right there, there's our % chance to get some sand. And all right, so everything is staying powered. Let's see how our energy cell is holding up. It's not. So let's eat some toast. Now it's probably not going to be able to keep up with these in truth. So I'm going to connect some extra power over this way. That guy's going to start taking a beating also. But that's okay because, like I said, this system right here is all disappearing. And, yeah, so we'll move on from there soon enough. So we've got our stuff all set up now. I don't like some pipes, and so I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this. I would like to change this up. I would like a buffer. And the only way we can have a buffer is to put one in. Let's see. Barrels would, well, let's use drawers. I've got drawers already ready. Already ready. Where are you, drawers? Here we are. Each of these drawers holds 32 stacks. So this way we can just feed everything out into these guys and we don't even have to worry about them. So let's go grab our key. I've got a key for them. Now eventually I'll switch it over to barrels, or actually I can use these upgrades. We'll use those upgrades. That's the perfect spot to use them. Okay. Let's see. You. And we're going to need some stuff. We're going to need dust, sand, gravel. Dust, sand, gravel. Key. Bang. We're good to go. All right. Let's get our auto sieves. And up. And let's get the power reconnected so that we don't have to worry about it. There we go. And over. All right, now, let's see. I think I'm going to use these transfer nodes. I think we're going to put it all on the back. That seems like a better idea. Yeah. There we go. And we got some transfer pipes here. No, we need you there. We need you to move while you no listen. Okay, there we go. And we're going to need, I don't think we're going to need drawer controllers. I think we'll be able to do it just like this. Are we seeing increase? Yes, we are. Awesome. Okay. So, oh, wait, that's not going to work. So, our side will have to be the main. Our back will have to be the secondary. This one can be like that. That one can be like that. This guy, the side will be the main. The back will be the secondary. And the back is the secondary. And that guy can have it all. So there we go. Now we got gravel, sand, and dust filling in. We got everything powered up. Doing real good over here. Moving right along. Let's actually break this guy. Let's skip a step here. Ooh, I need to put a torch up there. I realize this is not an effective way to move items, but I'm doing it. It's happening. Nothing can be done except to watch and revel. All right, there's the last of it. You know what's worse is I even went through. Where are you at? Are you over here? You're not. You're right here. Yep, went through and made a dolly. That's the sad part. I could have just taken this guy and dropped him over here. Whoops. And then broke him. All right, there we go. So now we got a ton of gravel, tons of sand, and the dust is starting. The dust isn't quite as prolific. All right, we're going to definitely need some more nodes, so we can grab this guy. Come here, you. We'll go ahead and chuck that in there. And so basically what we want to do is we want this guy, see, it's going to start feeding gravel. Now we got to be able to separate these two, and I think I'm going to need a cover for that. Let's look at, wow, not a whole lot of cover options. saw. I guess I'll need a saw. I can do that. But still, we've got gravel up here sifting away, and it's making materials. So then what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to pull these guys out, and we're going to have some drawers. And let's see, we can put drawers for days. And we'll make more, and we'll have a big wall. And so, all of our materials will be able to come over and join the wall. We'll have all this stuff set in. Now, the one thing we want to make sure of is that we integrate a way to handle these broken ores. Because basically we want like this system over here. We want it relocated over there so that we can handle that. So let me dump those in there. So what I'm going to do between this time and the next episode, because we've already dribbled on for 20 minutes, is I'm going to find out why there's a lighting glitch here. Where did I get shocked from? Did something hit me? I wonder if I stepped up on that accidentally. Actually, it might be the rock crusher. At any rate, I am going to set up a system here. I'll expand out this way. We're going to set up a system, relocate this one to handle all of our ores that are coming into this. And we'll get these hooked up so that they're feeding properly. And then from there, we'll have everything funnel into, I think we're going to go the compacting drawer route. That way we can stack tons of metals, redstone, coal, etc., and be able to access it. So hope you all enjoyed the episode. Hopefully I'm not boring. I want to thank you all so much for watching. And yeah, catch you next time. Bye-bye.